Hi guys, welcome back to my November vlogs. Today's Sunday and look who I've got here again. Or who I'm in this one. So Casey and the boys were over for dinner. Ian's gone to the garage for a little while, but he'll be back. You've got a hole in your sock.
It's Sunday,
I've been over Tesco and bought the dinner. So we're having chicken and ham. They're on. The potatoes are cut. They're in the pan, ready to be put on. And yeah, the boys have made a mess, but they're playing. So that is all good. I did try and work a little bit on the Santa this morning because last night I was so tired that I kept mucking it up and I kept falling asleep while I was doing it. And I was like, I really need to put this down. But I think I've got one too many stitches still. So I might, well, I'm going to have to count my stitches, see how many I've got. But anyway, so I sorted out the button. What did I do with that? It's over there. I sorted out the buttons for the elf, so that's done. And then, yeah, so went Tesco, got the dinner, went and washed my car at the jet wash. So my car is nice and clean. It's still very wet inside, but my car is nice and clean. It's very noisy, but I'm not going to tell them to be quiet because they're playing and they're playing together. How cute is this? Are they all broken down, Mikey? Are they all broken down?
No, they're hiding because the buggers are trying to break in.
Oh. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. Very noisy. And yeah, I'm just going to chill until I have to put the rest of the dinner on. So we've just had dinner. It was really nice. The boys didn't really eat much. They ate enough. And we've had ice cream. So ice cream in a cone. It was really nice. Mikey, that's dripping out the bottom. It's dripping. He's bit the bottom of the cone. Ollie's had ice cream and now he's eating biscuits. Is that nice?
I don't want any more.
Oh, okay. He doesn't want any more. I'll be back in 2 seconds. So, Mikey didn't want no more ice cream. So, done. He's just wiped his hands. Good boy. So, they're just here on their iPads now. They was playing. You see, I've put a towel on the floor. I didn't want them to drop, like, gravy or food or whatever on the floor, so I just put a towel down. But they are pretty good, so... yeah, Ian's still not home, he's at the garage, so I don't know what time he's going to be home. His dinner is in the microwave, not in the dog, it's in the microwave. I've done a dinner for Mike as well, there was so much there, and there's still meat left over, so we can have meat tomorrow for lunch, I think. There's ham and chicken left over, so yeah, so Ian's on nights. So I'll be home tomorrow daytime. There was something happening tomorrow. Monday. I can't remember. Or was there? Might not be. I honestly can't remember. So yeah. I'm going to work on the rest of that elf thing today. Let me show you. Did I show you this morning? I can't remember. Hold on, let me put you down. Right, hopefully that'll be alright. I've got the light on over there because I had my dinner at the table. It was just easier. So I've got this much more of the head. And then I put the buttons on the back of this as well. I need to sort this bag out now because I don't need all the yarn. So just 2 little buttons on the back. It's really cute. I really like it. I might make myself one next year. Because obviously we're not here this year, so, and I'm not putting any decorations up. So, yeah. But I don't need all the yarn in this bag anymore. But, yeah, this shouldn't take me that much more to do. So I'm just going to carry on with it. The telly's quite loud. We're watching Only Fools and Horses. It's just anything on the telly. The Ollie's got his iPad going and the boys were playing, screaming, making loads of noise. So we just put anything on. So, yeah, that's it for now. But I will come back to you later and show you what I actually get done, work-ish wise. I need to edit yesterday's vlog. I'm not looking forward to that because most of it was on my phone. Might try and put the footage on the laptop and see how I get on. So it's now 9:30. Have I filmed since Casey's gone? Can't remember. I honestly can't remember. Terrible. But I am crocheting more on this. So Casey has now gone. She went about 7, I think. Ian was playing on the Xbox and then he got called to go to work. So I know he's working nights, but he was not going to go in tonight or something. He organised with his work colleague and they sorted it out. But there's been an emergency, so they've had to go sooner than normal. So yeah, they're relieving someone else that's been out on call as well. So I've just got the telly on. I'm crocheting. I'm lasering as well. That's why I'm sat over here. But I've had to pull out all of the yarn from the ball. Not all of it, but a lot of yarn from the ball because there was it was just really knotty inside. So it was like a yarn bath. So I'm going to finish the head, stuff the head, and then I'm going to go and sit over there on the comfy sofa instead of this chair. Not that this chair's not comfortable, but once you sat on it for a while, it can get a bit uncomfortable. I have put a cushion on it before, and it's been okay, but yeah, I'm going to go and sit over there where I can keep an eye on the laser, and might put the lamps on and put some candles on and just sort of relax. I don't know what time Ian's going to be home, probably late. Mikey left his transformer here and I rang Casey and I was like, where are you? She was like, I'm on the M11. I was like, oh damn, because once you're on the M11 you can't really come off easily and come back, because you get to the M25 and it's you go either way on the M25 turn off, so it's a bit difficult. So yeah, he's left his transformer here. Hopefully he'll be okay. If not, then we'll drop it off, but I'm not sure what the situation is basically. Casey told him to put it in the bag to go home with, and he didn't. He was like, no, I want to hold it. Then he got distracted doing something else. Then he put his shoes on and then they left. So he's left that here. Never mind. Is what it is. Right, I'm going to carry on crocheting this. And hopefully I will have the head finished in a few seconds for you, not for me. Good evening. It is now morning actually. It is 1:05 in the morning. So I really should go to bed. I am getting quite tired, but I'm not getting tired enough that I can't crochet. And I have now finished Mr. Santa. He said Mr. Snowman. No, Mr. Santa. He is finished. The hat has come out a bit smaller than I wanted. I don't know whether I've done something wrong or what, but I've managed to smush it on his head. Maybe his head is a little bit bigger than the elf because I had too many stitches, didn't I? But I've managed to smush it on his head and I think it looks okay. It's not too bad. In the picture the bubble is sort of to the side. And I wanted to make sure that I stuffed this one a little bit more because it's got no clothing over the top where the elf has got the dress. But yeah, so he's finished. Looks a little bit weird, but what can I say? He's done and that's that. I am now finished doing things for other people. So I'm going to try and not do any more before I go away, because I do want to try and get my bits and pieces done. And I know that's very selfish, but I like being a selfish crafter, or a selfish knitter and crocheter. So yeah, that is it basically. I didn't put any more on my blanket, so tomorrow I will probably finish the ball of that. It's up there at the moment, and it's all like where the boys were here, I just chucked it up there. So yeah, I got a bit chilly, so I put my shawl on. This is a virus shawl. I made this in Poundland yarn, and I had lots of it, so I just carried on and on and on. I think it was 6 or 8 balls. They're 50 grams each. I don't think they do this yarn anymore, but I think you can get it in Home Bargains, maybe, I'm not sure. But it's like blue, pink and purple. It's pretty. And I just have this on the back of the chair here for when I get a bit chilly. My other shawls are actually on the floor because they fell off the chair and I forgot to pick them up. I noticed they'd fallen off the chair and I was like, I'll pick them up in a second, and I'll come and sit over here. Never mind. I'm just watching some YouTube, but I think I'm actually going to go to bed. So like I said, Ian's gone to work. I don't know what time he's going to be home. He did ring to say there was a big problem at work. There was an issue with a job, and it sounds like he's going to be there quite a while. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. So yeah, that's it. I've also under my C2C blanket, keeping nice and cosy. Haven't had no heating on tonight when I've had the window open because I did some lasering that didn't really work. So that's what happens when it's trial and error with a lot of things. So I've had the window open, but it's not really been that cold. But I just, you know, when you just want something on to feel a bit more cosy, because I'm only in a little I am in my night dress, a Temu night dress, and it's just, I just wanted something over my shoulders. I find it very, very hard to sleep in long bottoms, like trousers. I've got one pair and they're sort of quite tight, so they're more like legging-ish, like they're more like leggings, and they're fine. And I have another pair and they're quite wide, but I just get all tangled up. So half the time I get into bed, I try and warm up, and then I take my trousers off because I just can't sleep in them. I just get, like, if I go to turn over and then the legs end up by my knees, like the ends of the legs, and I'm just like, oh God. So I don't mind lounging around in a pyjama set, but I prefer night shirts because then I haven't got to worry about the legs riding up. I'm just so happy I've got those 4 things finished. And I am not making any more anytime soon. I was going to make a snowman for our neighbour because the snowman was so easy. Like, it's one colour, a hat, the nose, and so I might make a snowman for our neighbour. So the neighbour that comes to live in World with us, and we're really, really friendly with, it's John and Claire, really, really friendly with them. They're a lovely couple, and we've become quite good friends, so it's been really nice to get closer with the Slimming World and stuff like that, and chatting and whatnot. So, but yeah, so I might make one. I'm not promising, because the white yarn that I've got is this. I don't know whether I've got any more or not. I can't remember what's in that box. So I have got the black. It's only the hat really. So I've got, it's a black sparkly, and I think I've got a plain black. But you can do a hat in any colour, can't you? But a snowman. Oh, I've got this as well. This is white. But that's all tangled up. I tried untangling it, I couldn't be bothered to try anymore. So Yeah, I am going to go and get into bed. I might put the telly on. Might go on my phone. I'll probably fall asleep. My glasses are really getting on my nerves. So I'm going to have to do, like, warm the arms up again because they keep sliding down my face. And they're like hurting my ears. I don't know. Like, yeah, can you see? They're just, like, they just want to slide down like this all the time. It's annoying. I've got lots of red left. I think this is the same yarn that I used for Ian's blanket, which is on the back of the sofa. I can't remember how I got it. It's DK. It's Signet Yarns. Pato every day. It's really nice. Anyway, right, that is it. So thank you so much for watching today's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed, and that's the other thing that I wanted to say is me editing the phone footage today worked perfect. It worked perfectly. I just don't get it that sometimes the computer is like, no, computer says no, I'm not gonna work, it's not happening. And then other times editing is a breeze. I did try and put some music on, which I think works okay. The only thing that I can't really do with like the phone footage and that, I can't edit it too much because it does spaz out a little bit. So it was a case of just putting all the clips together. But now I know I can use it as long as I've done a proxy file to start off with. I know I can use that and it should be fine. So yeah, I will try and use my phone if I'm out and about, and I don't know, we'll see. Because I always sort of try to not use my phone. Like, say if I was going shopping, or not just Tesco, like grocery shopping, but B&M, The Range, Hobbycraft, so on and so forth, I would film a little bit of it, but I was having trouble with the footage, so it was like, what is the point? But now I know that I could try and use it. We'll see. See how we get on. I need to put my pen on charge, actually. I might do that. It's really dangerous, this. Like, I have got the extension to put on the thing, but yeah, like how silly is that, really? I know it's supposed to be like, oh yeah, you don't need anything, you can just plug it in, but I don't know, I'm going to leave it on the table and then that way it won't get sat on. I'm definitely going now. Right, thank you for watching and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye guys.